unfortunate YouTube listeners won't get to hear this, but
You can look it up.
you can look it up. I'll put it in the video. Actually, this might not make the video because usually I just cut it because I can't play it anyway. I just cut the footage to where we actually start talking.
Sorry, YouTube guys.
Well, link in the description.
Link in the description. I'll try to remember that. Actually,
I'll remind you.
all right. Let me know. Link in the description.
But yeah, one of the lines is nuts. It says Bing's. It's British slang for,
the thing.
Bing Crosby.
Bing's in the booster seat, blanket over it like a sleeping baby.
Oh,
He delivered it better, but it's a bar.
They use Bing, not Google.
Sorry, Bing's in the booster seat, blanket over like a sleeping baby.
Got him.
That was really
Damn,
good.
that was fucking good. Hold
really
on,
good.
bro.
Yeah, put that.
That was
Put
fucking
that.
good.
Put
That was fire. That was really good. I like it. I'm gonna have to cut my hand out of the shot, but it's fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
No one's gonna judge, bro.
We like your hand.
They know you're here and
Nice.
on the cast. It's
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
Wait, have you? Are you not in the shot anymore?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
He's
Not in that
separated
shot.
himself from us.
I'm in that shot.
He's in that shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've upgraded.
Oh
different.
my god.
Actually, I wanted to do a third shot because if y'all, I don't think y'all saw, but I got this new 13 Pro Max. You know what I mean? 13 Pro Max. Show the camera.
Them cameras all large.
13 Pro
I
Max.
see.
I have a camera
The case
protector
looks
and the
nice.
case.
God.
That's nice.
Because the camera bump is massive. It'll like
Hey, yo, how much was that?
this.
1,300?
1100.
Okay.
I upgraded from my other phone and I got like 100 off.
Oh,
Yeah.
So 1,300.
Yeah,
100 off.
100
and
off,
then the
yeah.
case and the.
Well, I didn't
protection.
buy the case at T-Mobile.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story about this actually.
Okay.
But first, I gotta tell you about a lot about nothing.
The segue. The segue. He's getting better and better.
The
all the time.
segueing, man.
He's getting better and better. All the
Yeah.
time.
Welcome back to a lot about nothing. This is a social commentary show where we talk about ideas and aspects of culture.
Hot.
If you didn't know, that's what we do here. Welcome.
That's hot.
If this is your first time listening, please subscribe and or I don't know, do you subscribe to podcast and or follow the podcast?
Follow the
Subscribe
podcast.
Subscribe
Yeah.
and or follow.
Visit us on our website, aloutaboutpod.com.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a really good website. I put some work into it. I'm going to redo it soon once the renewal time comes in November because I know exactly when that date is because it costs me money.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So,
Hit us up on our Instas.
yeah,
If you look at mine, there's literally nothing.
nothing there.
Nice.
Yeah, all their names will be, all the handles will be in their names, which is going to be right about here. My name is Crest. Over here we have
Trey the Third.
Trey the Third. Over here we have
Victor.
Young Moby.
Indeed.
And we have our special friend, not special as in bad.
I can't even jump stock.
What are you?
Love to be back on the pod, everybody. Love to be back.
God dang it.
You know, it's just nice. It's just nice to know that Florida missed me.
That's
you
all
know,
press, bro. And
So
Miss
good.
you, dog.
so good.
I'm
Good
just here.
content.
I'm a bystander. I fist bumped you earlier. I'm friendly. Okay.
Look how he disassociated himself with things get.
I wasn't on the
Things
jump.
get a little-
Okay,
a
I
little tough.
I didn't say it.
Anthony's back. Anthony, welcome back, my boy.
Our good
Thank you,
friend,
thank you.
our great friend, our fantastic
Thank
friend.
you.
is
Special.
Wait,
Special is a good word. I don't understand
He is
why
special
you're
to me. That's
associating
true.
it with something bad.
The midnight special, if you will.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is a good man here.
I like it.
This is a good man.
I like it.
Tony recently came back from the hells of L.A.
I wouldn't call it the hells.
I know it's dummy hot over there.
Not as dummy hot as it is here.
Yeah, Florida heat different.
Be humid.
Yeah, Florida heat is different.
It's not the mugginess of like Texas, Mississippi, but it's the hotness and our own humidity. I guess. I don't know. We're weird.
I think that it's just weird getting used to the heat where it's like you walk into the shower with your clothes on, and that's the kind of heat this is. And the LA heat is like you can go outside at night and it's like 60, 70, and it's like, oh yeah, I can wear a jacket after it gets dark. That's weird.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I don't complain about Florida heat anymore because I've been to Texas. Because I've been to Texas, the heat there is actually, I've said this before, but it's unlivable. I'm not sure how it's inhabited because all the grass is brown. Like the vegetation is almost non-existent there. It's just road and buildings and heat. So I'm not mad about Florida heat because there's we have an ocean next to us. It's a little bit different. It's not as super dry. In Texas, you walk outside, it's like an oven literally baking you.
Yeah, but that's the good stuff. You walk outside.
No.
Look, when I was in Arizona, I stopped at a rest stop, washed my hands, left my hands completely soaking and dripping.
Walk outside.
By the time I got to my car, they were completely dry.
I don't want that.
That's what I want.
That's
I don't want
That's
that.
exactly what I want.
Because it's literally sucking the water and the moisture out of your body.
That is exactly
That is
what
not what I
want.
want.
Wild, sir.
I'm grateful
Wild.
for Floridian heat. So I will never complain again until I complain.
I'm gonna be realistic, bro. I ain't grateful for any form of outside heat, but
From an island man.
Glad-
From an island boy.
I mean, none to me. I appreciate the culture and beautiful scenery and
Of where?
everything from Jamaica and frankly, South Florida seems like an island sometimes. But anyways, I appreciate the culture. Great. Heat sucks. Heat sucks. We're still animals. Earth is Earth. We didn't create heat. We don't change. It's there and it hurts and it sucks. And I don't like walking out in wet clothing, but it makes you in wet clothing because it's just hot. Yay, everyone who likes that. Good for you. Not for Trey.
I see.
Not for Trey.
Not
I don't
for
like
any
this
reasonable
heat.
human being.
I don't like this heat.
honest.
We don't need to live in this heat. We don't need to. We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Texas is
We do.
We love terraforming.
uninhabitable. You shouldn't live there.
Stay terraforming.
Uninhabitable.
Trey's
spaces.
back. Welcome back,
That's true.
Trey.
Welcome back,
That's
Trey.
right, that's right.
Yay.
Also, hello.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Eduardo's back.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, man. How was your day with your lady?
Oh man, it was cute, man.
Yeah.
It was cute. We were considering going downtown, and then we end up all just getting drunk in the house. So we
The best.
Nice.
end up saving a crap load of money, and
course.
then just having a good time and passing out right in the bed.
And that's how you do it when you're older.
It was really nice.
That's
honestly.
birthdays when you're almost 30.
Nice. Yeah, you know. We had a cake. We had a cake. you
Yeah.
know. He did not have to say
Yeah.
that. Why did he say that? But yeah,
That's birthdays when you're almost 30.
That's nice.
Oof.
Just oof.
I'm almost 30. What do you mean?
Oh,
Oof.
make it any better, Negro.
Speaking of me being almost 30, I was thinking about joining a
Gym.
no, not a
I said
gym.
a group for a second.
It does no.
Interesting.
It does have a lot to do with working out. I was thinking about joining
Cycling
a
club.
Can I tell it? Are you all gonna guess?
All right, you're
Who
learning how to
was-
fly a plane.
Maybe.
That'd be
but
cool.
no.
Oh, dang.
Tony?
I'm gonna guess
A new church.
somebody already said AA.
Yeah,
So,
I was thinking. I was thinking it earlier.
I have a problem?
No, I thought you said I'm going to join a, and I was like, wait, what? It was news to me, but then you were like
Honestly,
smiling about it, and I was like, okay, let me not.
I was gonna say rock climbing gym.
That's interesting.
Really?
But in
Yeah.
Florida, difficult.
I mean, indoor climbing.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, who wants to
that's
climb
fair.
rocks outdoors?
Outside.
I
That's
saw
also
people
fair.
do that. They
Yeah.
fall all the time.
and die.
Yeah.
No, I'm joining like a rec team, like a soccer rec team.
That is awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
A what?
A rec team. Recreational soccer.
Okay.
It's a co-ed team for 30 plus.
Nice.
Yeah. Even though I'm under 30, I can still join, but I have to get permission from like the administrator.
That is pretty awesome.
Whatever. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, this would be a great chance because my coworker is doing it. He joined the team, so I'm like, oh, maybe I should join the team too. You know, get the exercise. Like Sunday evenings, like 9 games, and plus the playoffs and stuff.
Just slide tackle everyone.
Absolutely.
I cannot.
Jesus Christ.
I indeed have a bad knee. I
All
can't
right,
just
Sinal.
slide tackle.
Man said run out
I didn't say it was
there.
bronze.
Same,
It's
bro.
at least silver. So yeah, it's still functional. Yeah, I don't like to know. But yeah, it's not that great. Not that great. But I was thinking about doing that because I need more exercise. I got my standing desk, which is excellent, and standing gaming is so cool.
Yep. And
I
then
bought
when
a
you
mat.
Sat down.
I would love to do
Your
that.
whole computer.
The whole
just
computer
stopped
died
working.
when I sat down. And then
I remember.
I ordered a mat. It's supposed to come here today, but it's late.
One
so-
of those cushion mats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because my lower back was hurting. I was standing on the ground.
Yeah.
So I got one of those mats. Supposed to be here today, but Amazon says, sorry, bro, we can deliver it like the 26th. I'm like, whatever. It's not like something super important.
Annoying.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Wow.
but
Rude.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna go crazy on it. The phone,
Yes.
right? And I have bad luck with phones because remember the last phone I had, I told you they had to deliver it twice because they delivered to the wrong house.
I remember that nonsense.
Yeah. They delivered to the wrong house. I had to call UPS, do a rigmarole. Then I just called Apple. Apple sent me a new one. And then UPS re-delivered the one that they're supposed to deliver in the first place. So I ended up with 2. And I sold the other one, so I made a profit.
Let's go.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
So this one, I upgraded my old iPhone, my XR on the T-Mobile website. This was like the first time ever they were able to do that on the website. So I did the upgrade. I was going to do trade-in. I traded in my phone. And it was like $100 off. And I had to pay $99 for like whatever fee that was. And I had to pay part of the phone, which is like $180. So I paid like $189.
So you got nothing off. So you got nothing.
No, I get $100 off my bill.
Okay.
For trading in the phone. Mm-hmm. So I did the trade in, and then that day I'm gonna go pick it up because they had it in stock. Say less. I'm gonna go pick it up. So
wait, what was your previous phone?
It was a XR, the 10R. Okay. There's a blue one.
Gotcha.
So I go to T-Mobile after work. I pull up because I talked to a dude named Steven. He called me. He's like, "Yo, when you coming?" I'm like, "About after work." He's like, "Say less. We gonna be ready." I'm like, "Say less." Got a text message. My phone is ready. I'm like, "Oh, nothing to it. Just to go pick it up." I go in to pick it up. Before I went in to pick it up, like 4:43, I got a text that said, "Thanks for picking up your phone. Enjoy," whatever. I'm like, "Huh?" I didn't pick up my phone. I was in the bathroom. How?
Oh man.
Right? So I get to T-Mobile. I talked to a dude in the front, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm here to pick up my phone." I talked to Steven. I just so happened to be Steven. I'm like, "Oh, Steven, it's me, bro." He's like, "Yo, it's you. Yeah, let's go get your phone." And then he talked to some other dude. He's like, "Yo, other dude, go get Cress's phone." Other dude said, He looked at me kind of crazy. And he's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Cress." He's like, "You got ID?" I'm like, "Yeah." Get my ID. He's like, "Huh."
Oh my God.
Gave it back. Walked to the back. Steven walked to the back. They deliberated for a little bit. They came back and they're like, crazy situation.
Definitely gave the phone.
So here's what had happened.
What happened was someone came in with a name similar to yours and
really?
ordered the same phone.
Really?
Similar, huh?
Really?
It was a lady. And she had came in with a name similar to mine.
Maybe KRIS?
Might have been, right?
KR?
Might have been that. And they had ordered the same phone I got. And they gave her my phone. Now, you would think, just give Chris, listen.
Her phone then.
Well, here's the thing. You would think, just give Chris another phone. But no, the phone is linked to my account. Like the IMIE number is linked to my account. And I have to have that exact phone because they linked it. So they gave her my phone and she just walked out with it. It was gone. And so they tried to like get it back. So what happened was they tried to like see what they had to do, try to call corporate. And the way that the, because I'm paying the phone off every month. So the way that the loans work with the electronics, if I had ordered something else, like if I got like an Apple Watch with it, then they could have like been malleable and do like a little swaparoo. But because I only ordered one thing, they couldn't swap it. So is that like that, whatever loan limit it was. So they couldn't swap it for anything new. Plus the other one was already on my account. So
yeah, this is frustrating.
Yeah, dog. I was cool about it though, because I was already in a good mood. So why do I keep doing this?
It's okay.
So they call corporate, whatever, and then this the other dude comes to me, not Steven. The other dude comes to me and he's like,
the other dude that fucked up.
Yeah, the one that fucked up. He's like, "Listen, we're trying to go through, see what we can do, yada yada yada. We're calling corporate, waiting for a call back." Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, cool, no problem. Go ahead." I kept telling him, "Listen, I'm off work. I got time." So he went back to the back. They deliberated again. Then he came back and he's like, "Listen, good news is we were able to call the lady, and she said she won't be back until tomorrow." And he asked me, first he asked me, "Do I live in the area?" I'm like, "Yeah, relatively," but there was like 20, 25 minutes. Plus it was traffic.
That sucks, man.
So, "Hey, do you live in the area?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, we were able to call the lady. She said she'll be back, but she won't be back until tomorrow at like 3 p.m. I'm like, this is disappointing, but I get it. People make mistakes. Fine. I'll come back tomorrow. So tomorrow comes, and before I went there, I called.
You should have used that opportunity to be like, "Yo, knock 100, 200 off."
I already paid for it.
Oh, never mind.
It was already paid for.
Well, you're paying per month for it.
Yeah, you can't knock anything off my bill. They have to change things. It's not how it works.
They already called corporate. So.
Yeah. They'll just knock off the principal you owe.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's how that works.
That's exactly how that works.
So at least knock off the vice principal.
Yeah, there I got to deal with the administrator. So,
God dang APs, bro.
Tell me about it. So after that happened, I called first before I came back the second day. I talked to some dude who wasn't part of the situation, and I'm like, "Yeah, I came here yesterday. They gave my phone to someone else. yada yada. He's like, we don't have any orders for today, and I'm like, yeah, I know it was yesterday. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, I wasn't here yesterday. And I'm like, is what's his face Steven here? Yeah, Steven was here today, but he left already.
Come on, bro.
I'm like, is the other dude here today? I remember his name. And he said the dude's name. I'm like, yeah, was he here? Like, nah, he left today. He left already.
Come on, stop it.
And I'm like, I told my coworkers, one way or another, I'm getting the phone today.
Bro, they better call somebody.
Today, I'm getting the phone.
It's happening.
So I roll up to T-Mobile.
God, freaking phone.
And thank God, another lady who was part of it was there. She was the only one that was there like previously and knew the situation. As soon as I walked in and I sat down, she looked at me. She's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh, thank God.
There's someone."
I don't have to like explain myself. I don't have to fight with anybody. I'm like, all right, cool. She got it. And then like after like a couple minutes, she called me over. She brought the phone and she's like, "This lady's nickname was exactly like mine." They didn't tell me. I didn't ask the lady's name. They didn't tell me her name. I don't know if they could, but apparently she had a nickname that was exactly like mine, and they confused it for me, and they gave her my phone. One, someone did not do their due diligence, because when I walked in, they asked for my ID.
Yo, ID.
That's what I'm saying. The basic stuff. Like,
how did they not ask for this lady's ID? That's beyond. I don't know what her name couldn't have been Cress. And I feel like it's impossible. Who has?
I've not seen it, bro.
No one has this name as a first name.
Never in my life.
Maybe as a last name, but what are the fucking odds that a Crest came in the same day I ordered a phone? It ordered the same phone.
Maybe your name was like Carissa,
I don't know.
but people call her Chris.
I don't know. But whatever. I got the phone the second day. I sat down and set it up. It was clean. Everything was cool. Switch was cool. I gave them the other one. They gave me a free charger. They gave me a free charging brick because, you know, the iPhones come with a USB-C now.
That's it?
Yeah, so I got a free charging brick.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah. Although I didn't buy anything from them.
Do they come with like headphones? Do they come with a charging?
Yeah, they come with the charging
cord. And
they come with the charging cord, just not the brick. So you
don't
adapter that goes into the wall.
So if you, I don't know, just didn't have any outlets in your house, you just aren't charging your phone.
Yeah. The idea behind that is they want to save e-waste, and also if you have an iPhone, they assume you've had one before. So you would have
a good statistic.
You would have a break. Statistically, yeah,
yes.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Also, I wish you were in a bad mood because you could have milked.
Nah, man, I'm black. I can't really turn up in places like that.
Not turn up, but just.
I mean,
not even.
You could have milked that a little more.
I understand the human condition, so I understand that people make mistakes. That was just a crazy one that just happened to me when I was getting a new phone again.
Yeah.
So I have bad luck with phones, man.
You seem to. Seem to, brother.
I have bad luck with new phones.
I'm very sorry about this.
Yeah, I'm not the whole like turn up on somebody type of person. I'm not Kevin.
See, you know. Like, I don't know, in a situation like that, for me, it's not turning up. It's legitimately like, hey,
someone didn't do their job.
Like someone didn't do their job, and I haven't been like, I'm not trying to say it was like a extreme place of privilege, but literally like I've been inconvenienced in my work time, what I need to do, and my schedule, what I'm trying to do, because y'all messed up twice on this. Nonsense. Cut me something. Like do something. You need to make something happen because this is nonsense. You don't do just our bad, and here you go. Nah. You know, but I don't think that's true.
I don't know. I'm not a conversational guy.
That's feel you.
That's just not who I am. I don't know. I don't really take opportunities like that to do things like that. I mean, other people probably tell you to do it. Like find a discount. I don't know. That seems like a lot of work to me. For me, it's just like if you fuck up, fix it. If it's fixed, all right, I'm going home, and that's it. And then the situation's done for me. I don't really look for rewards or look for like reprieve. If I got what I wanted, then I'm done.
Maybe just because
that's just who I am.
Maybe just because I work at the museum.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel the concept of reparations hardcore. But
yeah,
all I'm saying, all right, is like, let me stop. There's a topic today. Moving on.
I guess.
Sorry, I'll politics it.
Let us know what you guys would do in the comments. If you listen to this on like YouTube or Spotify, let us know what you would do.
Or you turn that bitch out.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Bro, I'm sorry. I'll say something, bro. Like
add a lot about pod on Twitter and Instagram. Let us know what you would do.
I feel like that restaurant too, man. Like that's not even caring, bro. That's just straight up like, nah, legitimately. Like when there's a legitimate, they have dropped the ball. Actually, like I understand the basic process that was supposed to happen, and here's where y'all dropped it. You acknowledge you dropped it. Fix it, and also please compensate some form of inconvenience that I've experienced. Like Sorry, continue.
At the end of the day, it's a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Steal as much shit as you want.
Thank
I
you.
understand that, but
bro, thank you.
Whole Foods, Walmart, T-Mobile.
I get it.
What you gotta get.
I get it, but they're not. It's not the CEO that I hurt. I hurt the person that's
You're not
working
hurting
there.
You're not hurting
anybody.
anyone. They're gonna just
Because then
keep
if
your
I-
head
They're not
up.
gonna
If
lose
I
their
turn up on
job
the
giving you
person there,
free
it's
shit.
not their fault.
You didn't turn again. You're saying
Right?
turn up. I'm not turning
No,
up.
I'm not saying
This
turn
is me
up.
claiming
I'm
what
saying
should
turn up.
be claimed.
I would.
But I got what I wanted. It's right here.
Yeah, but
What else is there?
You could have had a second one for free.
Like less money involved for like the time, gas, and energy you had to
Correct.
spend to literally go get it because they
I
messed
don't know.
up
That
twice.
seems a bit sinister to me.
That's not sinister.
sinister.
That's you
it
claiming
feels sinister to me.
a
Well, then-
company literally for like all of history would compensate you for if they mess something like that on every
But
continent.
at that moment, I didn't tie it to the company. I tied it to the person or the people
I
that were there.
tied to the company because
You
that's
have
who
to
you're
tie it to
buying.
the company.
That's who you're buying the item from. The people may have messed up, but like they are part of the system of that company, and like
I get it.
sorry, like
I get it. I'm trying to
at
how
the very
I thought.
least, I would ask, why didn't you ID the lady?
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't ask these questions. I just wanted
making
my
a
phone.
teaching moment, bro.
I just wanted my phone. Like I said, I'm not that confrontational type of person.
I feel you. Sorry.
I just wanted my phone to go.
I hope you do not
To
feel-
go.
That's it.
Put it in a box for
Put it
me,
in the box
please.
to go. Yeah, that's it. I don't have an IQ, but did we have the cards? I don't know.
Anthony said he has. I lied. He does not have
No,
one.
he said he doesn't have one.
He said he was special earlier. That's why. Yo, get one of these out, bro. Tell me if there's
What
one
are you?
of
I didn't ask how
interest you.
anybody's doing, so I don't know if you guys want. Is there anything you guys wanted to say?
Hey, Victor, how you doing, man?
No, you first.
Oof.
We talked about Trey.
Yeah, you're talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony, how are you doing first?
I'm doing all right. Move back is weird. Living with my mom is certainly, that millennial life of moving back in with your parents
It would
certainly
be a
is
thing,
something.
man.
I'm still waiting for. I turned in my. I had to fucking. I don't care if somebody from the district sees this. The fucking fact that they are living in 1995 with their record keeping system, needing me to physically go to the district office to physically hand in transcripts I had to pay $45 for
What?
overnight.
You couldn't just like email it?
I did. And they're like, oh, and then I got a very passive aggressive email from the certification person. And they're like, yeah, we're going to need you to
That's rough.
hand me directly, in all caps and bolded, a physical copy of your transcripts. I'm like, okay.
Could
So
just
I
print
did.
it.
And now I have to wait patiently for them to send me another email about my my fingerprinting background check. So then
I'll
I
tell
can
you
start
something about government work.
book learning the kids.
Having worked in government for 3 years, 3.5 years, I noticed a lot of things that are like really simple that could be streamlined, but they don't do it. So one of the reasons they don't do it is for auditing purposes. So it's easier to just get a pile of papers out instead of putting it to them, by the way, instead of putting it like digitally and like having it in some sort of archive. One, it'll cost more. And
Crazy.
and two, now you leave those records vulnerable to some sort of, cyber attack or whatever, So things like that, like when I was working at the clerk's office, there's mad stuff we could have done super streamlined. They just never did it. And whenever they had to make a decision, they had to congregate like monkeys. Everybody come together, try to figure it out, and then no solution. Right?
Well, I think that
So they live in the past, but on purpose.
no, they're living in the past because like there's probably like this
No
is probably,
funding, by the way.
This is probably ageist of me, but there's probably like 4 geriatrics who are like, you know what? I don't really
Yeah.
feel like going on the internet. And what's a
don't know why they just hit me.
Google
Okay.
Drive? I know how to drive stick shift. I don't understand why I need a Google Drive.
Google Drive.
So
Right.
you know,
Why is
I
our
think-
country being run by
Google.
prospectors?
Google Drive.
that's a great question, Victor.
That's a great
There's
question.
gold in them hills.
That is a good question.
There is a snake in my boot.
Fair. That's fair.
Victor, how are you doing?
Good. Busy.
Cherry. Yeah.
Like usual. Tired. Like
usual.
usual.
Unexpected. Wow.
Um,
Who would have thunk it?
Is anything unusual?
No.
Anything at all?
Anything reusual?
I've never been asked
That threw me off. I've never heard that word before in my life.
Because it's
Not a word, but I've never heard anyone even like in jest make the word. That was
outside of the ordinary. It was planning, getting things ready for Labor Day weekend.
I'm outside, baby.
Gonna.
Was that this weekend?
No, it's next week.
Next weekend.
Got it.
I'm in Atlanta.
I'm gonna be in Tally.
Hot.
Then Savannah. The city.
We get it. We get it.
You.
Pause.
Georgia. Yeah.
You man, you.
Yeah, we get it. What the fuck? What the hell is that? I gotta edit that out.
Oh, my heart, my soul.
No, keep it in.
That's very Picasso.
I like that.
Yeah.
Double entendres.
Gonna spend the Labor Day weekend. I don't know, just chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
In Cedar Rapids.
Wholesome.
No, Savannah,
Cedar
Georgia.
Rapids. no, it
So,
wasn't Cedar
gonna
Rapids.
fly to Jacksonville.
Jackville.
And then just drive from there.
I was
She's gonna pick me up, then we'll drive up.
Okay. Jacksonville's right next to each other, like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Anthony, you have something in front of you. What's that?
I do. I have an IQ for us.
Chris,
also,
how are you, by the way?
I already said. I'm cool.
Oh, thank God.
That's it.
Yeah, I got my phone. That's all that matters.
That's
fucking
fair.
Christ.
It was fun.
Oh, and I'm getting more work for a podcast.
Ooh.
Yeah, more editing work.
Dude, that's dope.
It's coming through.
Nice.
Come through the pipeline.
Thank you for the moves.
Wait. You're getting more editing work?
Yeah.
Keystone XL pipeline?
As in you're gonna do more work?
Soon, man.
Why?
Soon.
Yeah, because it pays me this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That matters.
Yeah.
What is it?
No, I don't know if I told you guys about Enneagram for the Culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, they're doing season 2.
Is that
Yeah, and I'm up for season 2, so. And they're doing video this time. So.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Is
lot.
that Ladonna's one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Very fun.
Okay.
Follow Enneagram for the Culture on Spotify. It's a podcast about the Enneagram by 2 therapists out of the Carolinas.
Link in the description below.
Link in the description below. 100% I'll link them.
Or above. Or
No,
to the
it'll be in
side?
the description. It's below. Enneagram for the Culture. It's
Open
good.
the fold.
If you don't know what an Enneagram is, listen to Enneagram for the Culture.
What it's called. Where you
I
have
edited
the
that podcast.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
video
Everything go
with
with
the
it.
Show more.
Yep.
Called the fold.
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. You guys can judge me on my edits.
Okay. I agree with you.
Which one you got, Tony?
Okay, boomer.
The fold. What? God damn it. Get out
This is going to be a long episode, by the way.
Yeah.
I got two.
Okay.
And I'll let you pick
Trey
which
first.
one.
What?
Trey first.
What are you saying? Is this
That was
everyone?
Trey the third.
Yeah, I am the third. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He's throwing me off here.
Okay, so here are the two possible questions. The first one is,
I'm sorry.
if you personalized your car's license plate, what would the plate say? And very quickly about this, ain't nobody got a fucking personalized license plate in Florida,
No
but
one.
everybody has one in California.
Really?
I saw
I mean, there's
so many.
I see a bunch of personalized list plates on here.
I don't see a lot of. I'm with him. I don't see a lot. Handful.
I see a lot.
Maybe I'm
Really?
not looking that hard. I don't
Yeah.
really see too. Occasionally, but I don't see enough to feel like enough people do it. It's like it's kind of rare to me down here, or at least like antique cars and like there's a lot of antique cars and a lot of the like nice tuned up cars. Will
Yeah,
have them. So I
those.
do see
Yeah,
those a
yeah,
bunch.
yeah.
How long until like my old 2003 or my 1999 Honda Civic gets that antique license
I'm actually
plate?
not sure. Does it
What
come
are we
with-
in 2022?
Oh, God, yeah.
It's like 20 years.
2030.
No, car needs to be 25 years or older to
25,
get
25.
a.
2030 be good.
If a car is 25 years or older, you can apply for a classic insurance.
Mm.
It's a little reduced, whatever, but that's when it's considered
Antique.
Like a nice blue
or
license plate.
classic. That's why all the JDM tuner cars from the 80s and 90s are coming up on their 25-year
Like the 86.
classic tag. So that's why a lot of those prices are.
Get your Torino 86. And prices going crazy. What would my license plate be if it were
Customized.
Yeah, that one.
Custom
or
plates.
Here's the other question. What is one interesting fact about your ancestors?
Shut up.
oh, you know what?
There's a lot
One
of good
interesting
ones.
fact? I'll do that one.
Okay.
Also, mine would be Paladin probably. For
Paladin.
license plate.
Mine would say black lavender.
Black lavender. How do you fit that on there?
BLK.
BLK?
LVND.
Yeah.
That's Elvin.
LV
You have to get the last R in there. Though.
You have to get the R.
How many letters can you have on the last?
LV,
Six, seven?
LV and R?
You can have whatever you
Liver.
want.
Yeah, whatever you
That'd be
want.
liver though.
Yeah, if you just got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have the smaller.
It's a tribute from Big Black from Robin Big.
Big Black.
Yeah,
Rest
Big
in
Black
peace.
was a stripper. His name was Black Lavender.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Big Black. Yeah.
Then if possible, just get the whole ass word on the top and bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
One fact about my ancestry: my last name wasn't supposed to be Esteem.
Honey.
Yeah, it's supposed to be another super duper Haitian name. I'm not gonna say, but it's supposed to be another typical Haitian name. But my great grandfather changed it. Yeah, so now my name is. I think my last name is attributed to some sort of royalty, which I think is why they changed it. Baptiste, no, not Baptiste, but I think that's why they changed it. So since then, like generations passed, and they just kept it. But it was supposed to be like something other super Haitian last name. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
No one else here knows their ancestry? No.
I got a bit. Oh, I was just waiting for you to be
go ahead.
done. No, you got it, bro.
No,
you guys like this. I hate you.
Got that.
All right. From 1619 to 1812 in Florida, there were Africans who were escaping from North, like the European Americans who were there at the time. And so technically in Florida, there were 2 centuries of Africans intermixing with the Seminoles who lived here. And so, Africans were basically here before Europeans were, kind of in that regard. Or at least the
more shit we did before y'all niggas, man. Golly.
I was gonna
Can
go
you
that
put
hard.
that on a shirt for the All About Popcorn? Just put that on a shirt for me.
More shit we did before y'all niggas. Come on.
But anywho, beyond that, also on my dad's side, his mom's grandma, I think, was like a Black Seminole, or like related to like Black Seminoles, basically. It's enough for me to be like, I'm going to the reservation now. No, but like,
don't Elizabeth Warren it.
Yeah, trying to do all that, bro. I'm still Black, obviously. That's what I look like, so that's what it is. But what I say, anyways. But that's all I got about that.
Like a beatbox.
The more than likely, I'm. Possibly the ancestors are descended from the Black Seminoles who are here in Florida, which is pretty cool. So,
nice, dude. Cool. Yeah.
Or they're also called the Maroon Colonies. You may have heard of that as well.
Like the 5?
Yeah.
They go pretty hard back then.
I knew what you were thinking.
I made that joke in my head.
I knew what you were thinking. We're here. Moby boys. Anybody else?
Dang it. Go ahead,
ancestry?
brother.
Nothing?
My grandfather on my mother's side.
Sound like the Joker.
My grandfather.
What's that kingdom?
Was a mayor.
What?
That's dope.
Like a
John Mayer?
It's too easy right now.
But like a regional, I forget what it was, municipal regional mayor. I don't know, somewhere in the Philippines. But he was in charge of some shit, and that's why we have like a large estate back in the Philippines, where we're from.
Nice.
So.
Isn't the Philippines the country with that super corrupt president?
Which one?
That's
the one that stole like billions from the country and then fled.
Did his son is running right now, or did
his
run?
son's running?
Did run?
Yeah.
Did he win?
I hope not. I don't know if that's over, but if he won,
it's
that's
definitely over. But
that's nasty sauce. If he won,
it was wild. It was
he cannot win
because they were.
I definitely remember.
I don't remember their names,
to
but
a lot of
dang, dude.
NPR stuff about how they were trying to rehabilitate the image of that family during the campaign.
They were essentially like rewriting history.
Yep,
because they
looked horrible.
They had say to like the education at like the elementary level. They were
straight up
injecting
changing history. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Indoctrinating it, yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, that's what people do anyway. That's what the victors do. They change the textbooks.
Man.
He's the victor.
Hey, that's me.
I'm gonna keep doing this all day. That's why y'all invite me on.
Honestly,
I want you to know I have the ability to cut your mic.
It's essential.
Marcos is the name.
Yeah, Marcos. Yeah,
I didn't get this master's degree to not make every bad pun available. So.
That's what I say when I got my bachelor's. I'm like, I have my bachelor's in English. I can say whatever I want now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went through the rigmarole.
It's a good word.
Did you have one about your ancestry, Tony?
I do. I guess I have 2. I remember my dad telling me a story about how he was growing up in Cuba. He had an uncle who was in the Cuban mafia. And
Nice.
while he was walking home one day from a movie, got jumped by 3 men and was stabbed several times in the stomach.
Jesus Christ.
And beat the absolutely living fuck out of the 3 men who stabbed him. And he was so fat that the knives were too shallow to cut through
any
the
arteries?
fat, of that he was in. So,
So
there's
a real one.
there's that one, and then on my mother's side, there's the Sicilians. My great grandfather, my great grandfather on my grandmother's side, ran a textile factory somewhere in Jersey.
Too powerful.
And I don't remember which. I don't think it was ever mentioned which mafia family came and said that we would like a percentage of your thing. It's like, no, thank you. And then they burned down the factory. So those are my two interesting facts.
It's very interesting, actually. That's crazy. Beat them up.
Pretty powerful.
Yeah. No, we're supposed to talk about short form content today because
Love
we don't
Vine.
do that.
No.
Road
We do
work
long form
ahead.
content.
I sure hope it does.
Short form content makes me gag.
I mean, a
That's
lot
not
of
true.
it does deal with gagging.
a lot
Can we
of
do the
So-
Pornhub?
But please,
dun,
thank
dun,
you,
dun,
thank you.
dun.
Yeah, the sound effect from porn.
I don't know what that is.
My God,
Oh,
you
come on.
prude.
I'm dead ass. I don't know what that sound effect is.
That's wild.
It's the drum line.
Literally, there's like a
Yeah.
like the drum line
Yeah,
to
that
like
they do at the beginning
the
of the
start of the videos.
videos. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Here, hold on. I have it bookmarked.
Thank you.
We're talking about short form
Appreciate
content and gagging, bro. Obviously,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why
yes,
we bring
that
it
was
up.
the,
you lost me.
because
the
It was
implication.
lost in translation.
literally, that's like
What
what,
are
porn
you?
is nowadays. Sadly, it's all short form content. And
Sadly, Oh
it's,
my
it's,
God.
no, because it's facts, bro. With the amount of like streaming services out there, with OnlyFans, this and that, all the random things out there, like
With Twitter.
with the way Twitter and Instagram and all that works, like it.
Y'all getting your porn from Twitter?
No, but I'm saying it's
you-
available there and
must
on
be
Tumblr
asleep.
and on all the other.
It's not available on Tumblr anymore. Rip,
No, it's not.
rip the goat.
That's fact. They've been fighting it.
I'll put you on later. I'll put you on later.
We have points here.
It's a good thing. I'll put you on to good stories.
Thank you. Anyways, we're saying, okay, short form content is seeping into every form of entertainment,
Right.
Including the naughty, including the wholesome,
Right.
including the good,
Like this
including the
podcast.
bad.
Like a lot about pod. Very wholesome.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, those
Let
are
me ask
words.
you guys a question. Do you guys ever use any of those like do you ever use Instagram Reels or
Just
what's it called? TikTok or YouTube Shorts? You ever use it as like a search engine?
Oh, search engine.
Merchant? What?
You
Yeah.
can technically. I mean, I feel you on that.
I read this article done by like a LinkedIn lady.
sus.
She did an article about young people and what they use
Young
to search now.
people.
Exactly what I
Or
want to hear
millennials
from.
or whatever they're called now.
No, that we are not. No,
Now, what are they?
they're Gen Z.
That
Gen
one.
Z. Zoomers.
Zoomers. I think she said around 40% use TikTok as a search engine.
Yeah.
And some of them said that they use it, like if they're traveling to somewhere, they'll use TikTok to find somewhere to eat or to find like a nice hotel or to find, like the cool place to visit or something like that. Other people use it for something else, but they use it as a search engine. It's like right up there next to Google now.
I use Instagram
TikTok.
just generally to do that, to find
Really?
places to eat. Yeah.
I do Instagram for artists. Like I'll try.
That makes
I
sense.
use it to search and like find new artists, new architects, new comic artists, things like that. I'll use Instagram for that. I have been noticing that is happening. It's cool that there's a study on it, but I definitely have been seeing because like we work with the kids at the summer camp.
Yeah.
And like they all day long, if we're not outside, if we're not on a field trip, if I'm not teaching them something, best believe when all right guys, free time, if you're right, sure you can do your things, that's fine. They're on TikTok. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's just go play outside. Like, let's go do something effective actually. Because they're definitely like any question they have, instead of like looking for information on the subject, they will just look for someone who's making a video on the subject.
Yeah.
And like it's a bunch of other young people who are like around their age and are also just discovering the information.
Right.
So they'll be like, did you know this about seatbelts? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
most people did.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a
actually.
regular occurrence.
This is
with
regular
seatbelts.
stuff. Yes. But it's young kids being the search engine for other young kids and young adults being the search engine for other young adults and now young kids as well, because their videos are getting popular.
Yeah.
And also,
it was weird for me to hear that they're using TikTok as a search engine.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's not how you would traditionally think a search engine would
right.
or be, but it is. You can just type in what you want to know, and a bunch of videos on that subject pop up. Some are very credible. Some are obviously just complete noobs hoping that they get something, and some are very naive. A lot are naive and ignorant, but there are people who are doing them. But you gotta go. It's just like all the other channel things that you can subscribe to people to. Find the people you like. If they make good videos, keep on following them.
How easy is it to get lost in like that TikTok?
Super easy.
They have
that YouTube short.
They have hundreds of people whose entire job is to make sure that people get lost in those videos, bro. It's too easy. It's kind of disturbing.
Honestly, I'm just sad that TikTok just like. Honestly, we should just go back to Vine, where the longest a video can be is 6 seconds.
Right.
Just we don't need 2 minutes of somebody explaining to me anything. If you can't do it in 6 seconds, why are we still doing it? If I wanted to do that, I go to YouTube, I watch a tutorial on how to, I don't know.
Let's watch the whole tutorial.
I try to pay attention to that because I try to pay attention to how long I'm on like a YouTube short or like a reel. I don't actually use TikTok for what it's used for.
Dude, it's just the convenience of a phone and a selfie camera.
Yeah.
That's what makes them so convenient and different.
Well, the metrics and analytics will tell you how long your average viewer has engaged with your video.
Right.
Because I had a video blow the fuck up, and then it told me how long people were on that video because it was only 5 seconds.
Right.
Your brisket one?
Yeah, no, it's the pork belly one.
Oh, the pork belly one.
Yeah.
People love food.
They do. But like it'll tell you like how long it doesn't Facebook and Instagram and all of these. I think YouTube is the only one that doesn't. They manipulate the viewer statistics by saying long as somebody has clicked play, that counts as a view.
As a view.
And when you touch the video, it automatically plays for you.
So it counts as a view as well.
Automatically, yeah.
Exactly. And yet all my videos only have like 7 views, but that's fine. That's fine.
Follow my guy, man.
I'm so sorry.
So yeah, I think it's easy to get lost into it because it's super quick. That gratification is like instant.
Oh yeah,
it's like this is great, fun. All right, next.
See,
it's like mad shots of dopamine.
Dude, I feel like what people never realize is that it's the exact same thing as cigarettes are. And when they were first like made, that's what cigarettes were. They were the super quick excitement you could get. 'Cause it's not like you're it's a simple thing that just gives you that quick thing. That's now these. It's not,
But you don't look cool smoking on TikTok.
That's
you
true.
don't look cool smoking a TikTok.
Can't
You look
smoke
cool smoking.
That's why you vape
never mind,
now.
you don't. Cigarettes are not cool, kids.
They're not
cool.
them. But now they just vape though. It's fine.
I can't wait to have to take somebody's Juul in my classroom or whatever the currently regulated vaping device
I
is.
think by law, you have to turn that into.
I do. But if it's a weed pen, it's gonna get taken.
It'll
But
take some time for it
it's
to-
gonna get lost somewhere.
I'm interested to see how you're going to command your classroom.
I'm not.
I see.
That's
I know.
the trick is I'm gonna not do that.
I see.
So what do you?
Listen, if there's any fights, just record it, bro. Don't jump
Absolutely.
World
in. Don't jump
Absolutely.
What are you gonna do if your class acts up?
I'm gonna tell them
actually,
exactly what.
Now that you say that, they're redoing a law. I think it's Missouri. I read it earlier.
We love Missouri in this
Missouri
chat.
in there.
I think they're redoing a law where teachers can now use the paddle
Fight?
again. No,
Oh, the
they
paddle.
could
Paddle?
corporal punishment is back.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't wanna go
People can
kayaking.
paddle
I'm
again
good.
for like. Listen to me. They're going to beat these kids.
Listen to me.
Apparently, it's supposed to be like a last resort thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
first resort.
Yeah,
Sure.
The thing is, parents.
Sure.
They did a survey with the parents, and the parents said they wanted different punishments for the kids acting up, and they're like, "Fuck it, let's bring up the paddle."
Did
again.
y'all ever get hit in school?
Not in
Yeah.
school.
I did.
In
Yes.
school,
I never got
specifically.
that.
Not here, but in the Philippines.
in Haiti?
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
not
Okay,
here.
cool.
In Haiti.
I got hit. in
Get
Catholic
whipped
school,
with that yardstick, boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on
Sorry,
the knuckles.
meter stick.
Oh.
Yep, we had a
Do they
meter
use
stick.
the?
I had like a handheld like whip thing. It was really interesting.
Oh, it's like a swagger stick.
No, I don't know what swagger stick is.
It's like a thing with like the
Is it
little,
thin?
Yeah, thin with like the little
No,
lip at the end.
No, ours was a little shorter.
Okay.
And it had multiple like flail looking things.
What the fuck? Like a cat of nine tails?
No,
Like a
kinda,
riding crop?
Jesus.
kind of like that.
Exactly, Jesus.
Not obviously, it didn't have like nails in it.
It was like fish hooks at the end.
Yeah, I didn't have nothing like that, but yeah, we got hit.
Wow.
But yeah, that was interesting.
All right.
Yeah. No.
That's funny.
That is hilarious. So I have two funny things to say.
Here, short form content right there.
Yeah, short form content, real quick.
By memes.
So one thing really quick, California is thinking about banning the sale of all new gasoline vehicles.
I saw
That's just pretty interesting. That's a
by 2035. Yeah,
very peculiar take that they're going to take them.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not. I'm interested to see how it works out and who rebels and whatnot.
But now, before you move on,
sure.
Now I think we need a credit to buy EVs. They need more incentive to buy EVs.
I agree.
Now they need to subsidize that. Now EVs need to be more affordable.
Yep.
If you're going to do that, or if you're going to be the first to do that, you have to help the people do that.
Yeah.
Because everything's more expensive. Salary's not really going up like that. So everyone's making the same type of money.
I don't see the government doing that.
And if I trade in my car for an EV, I need a credit on that.
No.
I don't see the government doing
No.
that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see the government doing that.
Because there's no point.
At all.
Because even if you just
I want them
ban
to,
the sales,
but they're not going to.
you can ban the sales if you want, but if you don't help people get
Well, it's going
closer to
I mean, I don't even think that's for the. This doesn't even sound like it's something that's for the consumer. It sounds like it's something for the manufacturers to disincentivize them.
Maybe.
Pretty much. It's completely for them to stop building more gasoline
cars.
vehicles.
Yeah.
They don't care about who's buying them. They just care
Yeah.
about stop building these vehicles.
And the
to
trend
fix
is
the air.
The trend is pretty much that's already pretty much happening with most major.
You see the
automakers,
commercials.
so,
All of them are getting into it now. All of them are making new commercials, making it as hip and cool as possible. They're not worrying about the sound of the vehicle as much anymore.
Yeah, they are.
And how?
Yeah.
I mean, like they're not.
You saw that new Dodge? What was it?
The new
Was it-
Daytona Challenger.
Is that Challenger?
Yo, listen.
Or
It's
Charger.
pleasurable.
Charger.
Was it Charger?
It's pleasurable.
they switched this year, right? For NASCAR's all EV.
I forget.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want to
Yeah,
say
I
something
forget,
wrong, but I think so.
Yeah.
Dodge is also discontinuing their Chargers and Challenger lines.
Military recruitment.
Yes. Did you see that article too? Yeah.
Army recruitment.
Yeah, Army recruitment went. And I was like, what's causing this? And
Interesting.
and below that is the article that says Dodge will discontinue Chargers and Challengers.
What was your second thing?
That's hilarious. Sorry. A Florida activist, some dude in Boca, basically, there's a Texas law that says requires public schools to display signs with the national motto of "In God We Trust."
Okay.
So it requires them to do it. Okay. If anyone donates it to the school, they have to show it. And so the guy's definitely sending a. let me
in
see if I
Arabic,
could
yeah.
zoom.
Yep.
It's definitely the most. Yeah, it's Arabic, "In God We Trust,"
So-
but then
Oh.
the American flag and the Texas flag.
Right,
So the way
right.
the
So it's
law
in
works is
Arabic.
if
They
they
have
don't
to
put it
put-
up, they get it is breaking the law to
Yeah.
not put up a donated flag
Exactly.
Really?
with that slogan. Yes.
So
Interesting.
they have to put
We
it up.
we love malicious compliance in this chat.
Indeed. So it's simple ways to protest things,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
because it just proves the hypocrisy of it all. You know, it's people who will claim everyone else is the most aggressive. You know, something out there, and every other religion, every other culture is horrible and terrible, but ignore the Crusades and slavery and Spanish Inquisition and genocide of Native Americans and colonial.
Can we just get rid of Texas?
Yeah, we can.
I mean, and Florida.
It should
tried
be.
to tell you it's
They should be their own
uninhabitable.
country, bro. It could be its own
Tried
country.
to tell you.
No, not like you make its own country. I mean, like Texas, just like we just like delete
Like
it.
we just kind of rope it off. No one goes in there anymore.
No, it just like phases out, like the magic.
Yeah, but I don't want to get rid of Austin. Austin's a cool city.
I mean, the barbecue's real. I did go to Terry Black's barbecue, and that shit was fire. But
I went to Ojos Locos.
So keep the barbecue, keep the buildings, but like the floor and weather disappears, or like the people as well.
I'll
Like-
sacrifice the barbecue to never have to deal with Texas
He
again.
said, "Nah, just delete it all. Delete it all.
I got-
God, do the thing."
Driving back, I got
Strike
stopped
it
by
down.
Border Patrol
You
twice.
gotta crack a few eggs, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Smite them, please.
Make it up.
So this is gonna be a
Jesus
2-episode topic.
Jesus,
I get it.
Yeah, because we
get it.
got absolutely
Nah, we got time.
nowhere.
We got time.
Okay,
We got time.
cool.
It's okay. Let me ask you something. So, having watched all these TikTokers and the reels and stuff and the
TikTok,
shorts, how does it affect your ability to watch a film?
No.
Nah, I don't see them as the same thing at all.
No,
So
they're not the
My
same
brain.
thing for me.
Television has
Well,
though.
well, how does your brain
Said television.
how does your brain view a film? Because now, since the gratification's instant, when you watch a film, you're like, I'm over it in like 20 minutes.
No, I know I'm in for.
I'm in your boat. Okay. I'm in your boat. I want like the 4 or 5 hour movie.
Give me that.
Because the second
Avatar too.
The second I get sucked into a story, I want all of it. I want every single detail.
Precisely.
Of the universe, the world.
I don't want movies anymore.
I like series. I'm not gonna lie. I like series for certain franchises. Like it's cool that the Loki came out as a show, or like Captain America: Winter Soldier came out as a show, or sorry, Captain America: Winter Soldier came out as a show instead of a one-off movie. You know, if each one is an hour long, bro, we got 4 or 5 movies.
That's true.
I don't think anything longer than a short story should ever be adapted into a movie again.
Why?
Because
a single movie at least,
every movie that's been adapted from any sort of literature or comic has sucked.
It doesn't capture everything that the book.
It could never be translated directly.
It can if they give it time, like if they give enough movies to do so. But that's again why we like series, because they have more time to flesh out all these
I'm a
different
slut
things.
for content. I want all the content I could possibly get, and a movie just is not the best means in which to adapt any. I mean,
movies are good for short stories. I completely agree.
Yeah, if it's 4 hours.
If it's 4 hours,
nobody's making a 4-hour movie.
They rarely are, and every time they happen, I am very happy when they happen. But they're so rare, dude.
Statistically speaking, movie runtimes have lengthened over the years.
True.
Like back when we were kids, the movie runtimes were like 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Now you have movies by
2,
default
3,
that
4.
are
And show runtimes were like 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Now each show is 45 minutes to an hour.
Dude, freaking Stranger Things gave us like 8 movies.
Yeah,
like they straight up gave us 8 Stranger Things.
If you watch
movies.
any Korean dramas, it's 16 movies.
Yeah,
I think
sorry, continue.
No, please.
Oh, sorry. I was saying in Europe, like their seasons and series, they'll be like hour and a half long shows on average.
Well, first of all, their seasons are all over the place. One could be 2 episodes, one could be 9. Another one could be like 3.5.
Luther with is it Luther with Idris Elba, right?
Yeah. Fire. Fire, by the way.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but their Luther's seasons were also all over the place. Like,
but
here's 3 episodes this season. 16.
It was good though, but we got the content. We got hours of content. We got multiple movies of Luther doing it. Like the same, like the reason James Bond is so famous. We got 30 something goddamn movies of it. So if anyone's like, yeah, I know this, like they can go into an hours long conversation about the lore of James Bond. It's why One Piece is so famous. It's why Star Trek is so famous. More so than Star Wars, frankly, because Star Wars right now they slacking right now, bro. I ain't happy with them. Even now they're realizing maybe series is the way to go.
All right, let's back up a second. Star Wars, as a Star Wars fanboy, I have to say I rewatched everything. I've watched and rewatched everything over the past year.
Yeah.
I don't care what you can pull up the facts. Those movies fucking suck.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Love Star Wars. I love and adore those movies, but they suck. The writing sucks. It's visually fun, but Star Wars just works better as a TV show.
They're great 100%. For kids. The movies are great for kids who like if a kid's trying to learn what a movie experience is, those were cool movies. Like at the times of them coming out for a kid to go in and like see like holy freaking this is blowing my mind to see a space opera like. But now, dude, like we're looking back on it, we're seeing the potential of what thoughts now can be in creative IPs, and like my God, dude, this last trilogy, the first movie that gave benefit of the doubt, I was like, cute. They're going for calling back to all the time. After that, the last 2 movies are all trash.
Let me also add this. I have no hate for the new trilogy because none of these movies are for me. They were for me as a child. Okay. And I push back on people who do not. I mean, I'm pushing back on that specific idea only because when I was at Disney and they had like the little Star Wars show and there were like the small girls who were dressed up as Rey, and I'm like, okay, that is who this is for. That's who this is for. And that is the point of these movies.
That is the entire point. I've accepted that completely. Do not go into them for a strong freaking plot of no loop.
I'm going just in let for the kids lightsaber battles.
Lightsabers and like, ships exploding.
It's just like Pacific Rim. It's like everybody going in for a great story. No, I'm going in
kaiju and robots,
giant robots,
and Idris Elba.
Yeah, the god himself.
Listen, as a as a layman going into these Star Wars films, I couldn't care less about the story. I fuck with sci-fi.
Sci-fi was dope. I
fuck with sci-fi. I fuck with lasers. Yes. I fuck with niggas who using the Force.
they look for every opportunity to make new toys.
Couldn't care less about the story. It
new
doesn't
powers,
matter.
New explosions.
Yeah, I'm not
new
like Tony.
Ships blowing up here and here. That's all. It's
no story has a grasp in my heart like that.
You were okay. You were. I have no judgment for that.
Tony, you were gonna say something else. Where's you? I feel like you were on the verge of saying something else.
What were we talking about before Star Wars? Short form content. I was just gonna say my first experience with the longer episodes was watching Sherlock in my undergrad and those 90-minute episodes, and I'm like, this is what I want.
This is it. This
I don't
is
want
what I need.
And I also feel like, I mean, I know nothing about television, but I also feel like short form content follows a lot more formulas. It almost follows the sitcom formula now.
Yeah.
And television has been slowly moving away from the serial and moving toward the series. And I think that's where I would rather be.
I am very happy with it personally.
Interesting.
I'll tell you right, I will continue to stand, bro. Captain America, Winter Soldier, Loki, and WandaVision, because the amount of content we got from them versus having given them a solo movie or even 2 or 3 movies, like all of WandaVision would have been squeezed somehow into one movie. All Cap and Winter Soldier would have been, post-credit scene somewhere, here and there, and like it just would have missed out so much nuance between like the characters trying to have conversations with each other. Like you just don't get as much build on each character.
Right.
I feel like every time I'm on the pod, we always devolve into talking about Marvel, but I fucking love Miss Marvel. I don't know if anybody.
I've only seen like 2 episodes.
I wanted to see it. I haven't seen it.
I'm on Sandman right now, so I can't.
I was thinking Sandman is all those 80s comics are goated. I also heard that it was Joanna Constantine.
Oh, here's a question.
Yes,
for you,
Joanna. Oh my God.
Do you think Arcane would have been as successful if it was a movie?
Absolutely not.
Oh no! What are you saying?
Because
no way.
The reason is because you don't go into. I mean, obviously, we hate ourselves, so we play League of Legends, and you don't go into League of Legends going, man, I love playing a 3-hour game of League of Legends. Every good League of Legends game that I've ever played has been 3 hours. No, you go in and you hope that they're 15 minutes because you win, but they never are, and they're like 20. They're like 30 to 45. So it's like every episode's a League game.
Yeah, interesting.
I was very happy with it,
but hold on. Now that you say that, I noticed a lot of things about our short form content, because it started out where you could post something for like what. So let's go back, right? We're talking Vine.
Road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
Listen, Vine.
They went as short as possible.
As short as possible. I don't know why they came up with how they came up with
because
6 seconds, but it was genius.
They did some science, philosophy, psychology thing, and were like, people are interested in at least 5-6 seconds. Yeah, let's leave it there. And then you had to you have to gain the ability to craft your point in 3 seconds. Introduction, who you are, what's the point, what's the hit, and we're done.
Boom.
Constraint creates art.
Move on to the next one. And then do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? And then from there, Vine died because of their own incompetence. Mm-hmm. And then switch over to...
What, was that around Instagram?
Instagram times.
I think, right? Instagram, right?
Yeah.
They started
but Instagram had IGTV. They brought in IGTV, which was a flop.
I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was a flop. Super flop.
Christ.
That existed?
Exactly.
And someone else had like 30-second videos first. I forget who it was. But then you get into 30-second videos, right? Where you can post a little 30-second clips. Oh, this is cool. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It could be shorter than 30 seconds and it'd be still be fine.
Yeah.
But now we have TikTok where you could do 30 seconds. You could do a minute. You could do 3 minutes. Right? And now you have also Instagram where if you post like a video on Instagram, it's now posted as a reel. And now reels are past the 30-second, 1 minute mark.
Yeah.
And now if you go to, I think the only one that's still at like a minute is YouTube. YouTube shorts.
Shorts, yeah.
YouTube shorts are still at a minute. So I think these things are just going to keep going up and up. This is the theory. It's going to keep going up and up. And then you're going to see everything's like YouTube. 5-minute videos on TikTok.
There are
10-minute videos.
I think it's going to go. I think it's like.
So what's the point now?
No. It's like space economy stuff, bro. Like there's growth and then there's trend. It's just what it is then. So like it's. When everyone first got into, holy crap, we can make short videos. This is great.
We get it.
We were like,
I'm getting seasick.
We were like, how short can I make them? We were just amused with the technology.
Right.
But we forgot about the person behind the technology.
Right.
We were just trying to do the extremes, micro, macros of all the technology we could, go as short, as long as we could, figure it all out. But now we're getting into, man, we really actually just miss knowing who the person is. Mm-hmm. Give me a few more seconds of actually just experiencing the person.
No.
That's what I think.
But that was YouTube's realm.
I think, I don't know. I'm thinking like, I don't know. We're going more and more time for these videos. We want more content. We want more good content. We want more quality. We want more time with the content creator, and I think that's what it is.
It's just going to turn right back into IGTV, where you're just going to have channels of creators. And just going to have all their content in like one spot. And then someone else.
That's what it already kind of is, though. A lot of the creators have all of their things linked, and they'll make a video here and then just clip portions of it for all their other.
I was just about to say, how many times do you see the same thing on different platforms? Sure. I go to YouTube Shorts, I'll see something. If I go to Instagram Reels, I'll see the same thing.
They all link with each other.
They all just link with each other.
They all link with each other, dude. You'll see an artist on all four of them, and you'd have to spend the couple microseconds scrolling past their stuff again.
Yeah.
Those microseconds add up.
If I post a video from here on TikTok, I have the option to post it on Instagram.
You do?
I have the option to send it on YouTube. Yeah. So all these things are just linked. It's the same thing all over the place.
Yeah. And it then causes the issue of, are we supposed to have all social media on everyone's phone, or are we all supposed to choose just one social media, or no, we need to have them all because they all technically serve a slightly different purpose.
I mean, the social media companies will say, we want you to have one.
Right.
That's
ours.
I mean, if you want, honestly, I don't think any of them are good.
No.
I was the happiest and most productive when I literally didn't look at my phone for 2 weeks. But if I had to choose which ones to keep,
bro, I need to take a phone pause, bro. That's what I need to do.
It was great.
Take a solid.
It was great.
Off my phone, bro.
If I wasn't waiting for this fucking email from the school board, I would.
I feel you, Kick. I feel you.
Listen, I love when I forget my phone somewhere. Like if I'm doing something else and I forget I have a phone,
it feels
good,
like lightning.
And then when I touch it again, it just feels like I fell right back into
so
a
much weight
thing.
of humanity is here yet again.
Yeah,
I feel you completely, man.
Yeah, you were saying, Tony, if you weren't waiting for the email,
if I wasn't waiting for the email, I'd fucking chuck my phone out a window and call it a day.
Call it a day.
Hopefully off of a more than a first story window, but
fair.
You know,
we're in Florida though. We got like 3 max, bro. Come on.
You know what I always tried to figure out, who makes something trend?
The algorithm.
Yeah, it's algorithm. What do you mean?
Because like sounds, whatever.
Oh, you like what is it?
Sometimes I'll see like a reel. It'll be like, this sounding's trending. Use it now. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna use the sound. Fuck off.
It is weird what it
like,
declares
this is trending now.
Also.
Well, and I'm like, why is it trending? What's so cool about this sound?
One of my friends was trying to figure out what makes the algorithm tick.
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
TikTok, but I have no idea. But I follow the Vine protocol where it has to be under 6 seconds. Hasn't worked, and then I make one video that gets like 340,000 views, and it just. And there's no tags, no content, nothing. And it just
randomly showed up somewhere on a bunch of people's pages, and they're like, "Whoa, what is this?" And then they all viewed it, and we don't know why the algorithm picked it up.
It's a roll of the dice,
but it chose to pick it up. And that's weirdly what it seems like. It seems like anyone who's trying to actually create that content, no matter how much you want to keep making your quality content, you just have to keep doing it until you happen to blow up. The right person happens to see it.
That's how it is on TikTok. But on YouTube,
on TikTok, specifically.
The YouTube algorithm's really
YouTube
easy
algorithm
to fake.
is.
I mean,
it is disgustingly.
It's fuck.
It's tough.
You can manipulate it really easily.
It sucks
with
when,
the content.
It sucks when you try to open up YouTube and just go browse videos because it's the same like 5 things you subscribe to, yet there's like 1 million hours of content uploaded a day all across Earth. But if you are signed in, it straight up says, "Oh, these are all the videos you've watched. Let's just give you
here's everything that you've watched and related to it."
Yeah. Specifically,
nothing new. Yeah,
nothing new. No new content. You either have to straight up log out, or I don't know, like
you have to search something.
You have to go search.
It's just like buying airline tickets. You always go in incognito mode.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know why that makes a difference, but
wow.
You know what really makes me upset? Now they have this thing where they do the reels, and it's like the pictures are like 0.2 seconds, and it's like 1 billion pictures.
And
and I'm like, what's the point of that? Do you want me to stop the video and look at the picture?
Come see this place, and of course it's the
Do you want me to
robotic
stop
video.
If you put
and it's
6
hard
pictures,
to do that. Also,
I have to stop on all 6 to notice. Oh, that's nice.
Within 1 second, they'll
Within
show
half
like 3
a
or 4
second,
pictures.
I've seen 1,000 pictures, and then I have to go to the next one, and it's another one. Do, and it's because they do it with the sound, and the sound is super fast, so they make the photos super fast, and I'm like, this is giving me like a migraine.
I'm telling you, everyone's trying to
What's
figure
the
out
point?
how to maximize.
What's the point of posting pictures? You can't see it.
Everyone's trying to figure out how to
stop.
maximize the least amount of time, and
That's
like
so nasty
everyone's
to me.
just figuring out what the proper amount of content in the least amount of time. Everyone's trying to
Listen, man, put your phone down. Put your phone down. Relax. That's right. I was talking to you. Put your phone down. Relax. You have time. Okay. You don't have to put. I know the audio's trending. I know. You don't have to post 14 photos. Say first it'll be like vacation photos, and it'll be 14s.
Hold up.
I'm like, well, how am I supposed to see the vacation photo? Are you really sharing them?
Yeah, you are going to be sharing these vacation photos, just like I'm going to share this TikTok.
Oh my
with a great
days.
A lot about pod.
Oh my! Follow us at a lot about pod on TikTok. But
Yes, please
I
follow.
didn't even post to TikTok that much. I don't post it.
Well, you will
barely.
now.
Nah,
When
I did it.
Anthony's following a 5.8 million people see it, they will follow us.
I refuse
I
to
posted
install TikTok.
one thing.
I've never.
I think maybe I have like 3 videos on TikTok, and I just posted another one because I built my desk, and I'm like, oh, I should record this. This is things people like to see, and I just recorded me building the desk. Not every aspect, obviously, but then I recorded it, and then I'm like, I have to do this again.
Every single day. Yeah.
I have to do this again, like tomorrow,
again.
and then I'm like, I'm not gonna do
And
it.
the next day.
And the next day.
And the next
And
day.
because people are insatiable.
Yep, they are.
This is why I make long form content. If you like it, you're gonna have to wait for it, dog. Because I edit it, I put it together, I merge the sound, I edit the sound separately, I upload it, then I upload it again. So you're gonna have to wait for it. It takes too much work, and I don't have the patience to do short form content all the time. I'll do it when I feel like, oh, I'm not doing anything. Let me post something to a lot about pod. And I know the algorithm's not gonna like me, but that's just how I work. I'm sorry. I like to make films. That's what I'm trying to work on right now. So making TikToks and stuff isn't really gonna do it for me.
Nothing wrong with that, brother.
Sorry, Al.
Sorry. Al.
Yeah, that guy.
Who?
Al Gore.
Al Gore?
Al Gore is America.
Man, bear pig?
Like how, where, why, who, what, where.
Yeah, toks are just messing with my head.
Toxics.
They're just messing with my head.
I thought they were called Tic Tacs.
Maybe this is me just aging myself, but like I like to see things and I have to take things in.
What type of
That's what I like film.
what type of like content do you guys like to actually like in general, I guess, or like maybe a top 3 or just
I like to laugh.
What type of content do you guys like?
I like to laugh.
look
Comedic, yeah.
I like to laugh.
There's
I like to laugh.
Am I alled to say, is this a
There's
rated
no joy
G
in my
pod?
life, so I look for
Yeah.
comedy.
It ain't G, bro. It ain't G. I'll tell you that.
I like to laugh, or
PG.
I'll watch camera content because that's
The
what I
G
consume
is
now.
silent like lasagna.
Yeah,
Hot.
I consume videography content and
I
my
hate
computer content.
Mondays.
Yeah, and laughing. So skits, I love skits. People do funny shit. I'm like, oh, this is funny.
I'm a fucking slut for.
Aren't we all, Victor? Aren't we all?
Hey, chill.
my favorite.
sorry.
I'm a slut for like reaction videos.
Oh, I don't really care for those. Yeah,
I
We
like
should do
watching.
one.
We've been. I mean,
We've been saying to do them, but nobody got time.
Well, now with this being the 95th episode,
95.
5. Now that we're at 95, 5th. Yes.
Sixth.
Not
7?
No,
96.
96.
I like watching the reaction
It is 96,
videos
it is
because
96.
I pretend like I have friends and I'm like, look at this cool video. And
That's
then
why I listen to podcasts.
I try to relate to the reactor on the video.
Listen, if you listen to a lot about pod, you can pretend we're your friends.
We
because
are your friends, guys.
Because we are.
We're great people to have parasocial relationships
Yeah,
with.
man.
Yes.
Come on. We're here for you.
I was gonna say something. I forgot what it
Positivity,
was.
bro. Positivity. Come on.
What
Great
kind?
friends.
Okay. Okay.
Great friends.
I forgot what it was. I was gonna say something.
What were you
man.
gonna ask? Is it? Oh, never mind. If it's
Oh, the short form content I like is One Piece. I follow
Wow.
the One
You
Piece
can have
tag
that.
on.
You can have that one.
No. On
can have that
TikTok,
one.
the One Piece.
that
the One Piece
juxtaposition
stuff.
is crazy.
Yeah, you can have that one.
There are a lot of really good One Piece TikToks. I won't lie.
I watched the One Piece, the animators.
I I don't TikTok, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm looking through my likes and I'm seeing what is safe for work.
What the fuck was that? Talk about aging yourself.
Me trying to relate to the Zoomers.
To the Zoomers. Hello, fellow kids.
Oh my God, is Victor hitting the gritty?
Oh my God.
Oh, and like any Fortnite meme is fucking hilarious right now.
At Dragon Ball Z model.
Goku,
my
Vegeta,
God.
Bulma, and Beerus with them coming out of Fortnite. bro.
Fire.
I'm so mad at this game.
Fire,
If this
bro.
game was
I
out
hate-
when I was a child, can you just imagine?
Oh my God.
Itachi and John
I would
Cena
do-
like fist fighting LeBron James.
I would do no homework. I would do no homework. Are you kidding me, bro? We would get nothing done.
Absolutely not.
Like,
Y'all
we
playing
thought-
multiverses?
You did homework?
No, not yet.
That's great.
I did not. I am not playing multiverses yet. I've seen it, watched gameplay. It
Yeah, I
honestly
played
looks really good.
It's good.
It's good.
good.
I'm gonna get that, bro. It looks pretty freaking
Smash
legit.
Smash has a direct competitor.
They
sure.
just need more characters.
sure.
That's all. If they had more characters, like the only
It just
issue-
came out.
That's what I'm saying. It just came out. The second they get more
geez, Rick.
characters, it'll
They
get
just
better.
added Morty.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's
Rick is
exciting.
probably gonna be. You're gonna have to pay a premium for Rick. Probably.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, did you all know that he turns himself into a pickle?
It's the funniest shit
It's
I've
the
ever
funniest
seen.
shit I've ever
Yes.
seen.
Easily the funniest.
Yes,
The
I
funniest
did.
shit I've ever
I'm
Pickle
sorry.
Rick.
I'm sorry for everyone who's watching us. I swear we're not trying to be Chad.
It's actually the
Bro
most
off the guys.
badass thing I've ever seen.
What are you
'Cause
talking
You kill a rat as a pickle.
Holy shit.
She was fire.
He definitely lasered up an
I
entire
just
mob
cannot believe
organization.
he
so-
turned himself
Turned himself into
into
like
a pickle.
yeah.
Not a cucumber, a
A
pickle.
pickle. And like he was like a robot.
His
You know,
name
funny?
was Pickle.
No,
I'll tell you what.
which is curious because you have to like do work to make a cucumber into the pickle. So
Yeah, there's like a fermentation, process.
Do you
Did he
know-
go from Richard to Rick in the fermentation process?
Possibly.
Yes. The best part of that episode of Rick and Morty was actually the soliloquy that the psychiatrist went on about how
It's too much.
Which was perfect.
work, how changing and like loving your family and changing yourself and changing how you think is just work.
That ain't it, Chief.
And like how people, I wish I found it.
I cannot watch
That was the
show.
best soliloquy I've ever heard from any show.
Just
and
have you
then
seen?
Pickle Rick is fucking fighting rats.
Have you seen the one where he like is dating the hive mind?
Yes.
Yes.
And then at the end of the episode tries to
Yes, I
fucking
have.
kill
And he
himself.
fu-
That
yeah.
was one. That was
he
when I was like, you know what?
How you smash a planet?
I'm good. Well,
Rick, he did. He did.
it's a 2-step process.
It is.
That boy packing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm about to pack it up too. Get out of here.
All
Oh,
right.
God.
Yeah, we about to pack it up. We got through it a little bit, but I'll ask the rest next time.
I was about to ask the second to last one, but I'll leave it there.
What's the second to last one?
If you think short form content was to evolve and continue, would you encourage kids to make it content as a way of
Your
making money?
kids.
Oh, your
Your
kids
kids.
specifically. Okay.
Yeah. If you saw your kid watching reels like years
Nah.
from now,
Nah, get them out
or
of here,
watching
bro.
TikTok years from now, would you be like, you can make that content too?
I would tell them that they could do a career path doing whatever they want to do, and that in doing their career path, this is one of the tools that are usable. But this is not, hey, this is your means of making money.
Yes.
No.
I see.
This is a cool tool you can use as you craft what your career is going to be.
I see. Interesting. I say, yeah, get that money, pay these bills.
It's a tool.
You expensive.
But don't like,
As
if
long-
you feel like see them on TikTok, don't be like, yeah, man,
Get out my
get
house.
into that. That's awesome. Don't do
Yeah,
that either.
yeah.
But you know, like I'm not for that.
I get it.
As long as they're making content that involves the Russian foreign minister and inviting him to drinks
It's
at
been a lot about nothing.
that's
we thank you for
that's how I would
listening.
do.
Tony's here trying to make us all communists.
No, that was a Molotov cocktail joke.
Awkward moments.
Follow us at a lot about pod on YouTube and or Twitter
Nostrovia.
and or Instagram. We appreciate y'all for listening. Tell us what you think in the comments. Also, if you want us to make more short form content,
Seize the means of
I will
production.
do it if I get the comments into YouTube.
Universal Basic Income.
And if you guys add us on Instagram or Twitter and you say you want more short form content, I will do it. I will put out more clips. I will take a camera out every time we're here,
Yo,
and I will put it in these niggas' faces and be like,
Hey,
make
whoa,
content.
pause. Whoa,
Make
pause.
content.
Hey, yo.
Okay?
Hot.
Don't worry. You just have to say the word because we're
Also,
here
if
for
you're
the
a
followers.
short form editor, hit us up, please.
Hit up Victor. Actually, no. Hit us up at a lot about pod at gmail.com or a lot about pod at gmail.com. And yeah, let me know. We might work together because I don't have time.
Trade offer.
Unionize.
Unionize. It's a lot about nothing. Thank you for listening. Peace.